Hello, how you doing today? Welcome to another episode of Ubuntu and Open Source. So in my last video, I showed you Skippy-XD for Ubuntu. Now this is my Manjaro LXDE. So I got the same super key in W. And here we go, Skippy-XD. So you can still get the Expos'e effect with your Manjaro LXDE. And so if we click on here Skippy-XD for Ubuntu, we're going to get the instructions as before. Oh, it just took a few minutes. Okay. So this is the installation for Ubuntu with the Skippy-Expose effect. Now, what's different is the config file. Now, the config goes OpenBox Ubuntu to find the file that we're going to edit. So, the file that we have to edit in Manjaro is, this is the path. This is the name of the file that we have to edit, lxde-rc.xml. As you can see, I already made my backup. And my file is I guess I didn't open it yet. Okay, here we are. And we look for the same search for the name of the file, location, where we're going to cut and paste this information. And as you can see, it's going to be in the same approximate location, line 180. Now, as you can see, I already have mine installed and the text already here. When I copied and paste, I ran into a few errors. Not only was the location different and the name of the file different, but when I copied and paste, let me move this down here. The information came out different. Copy. As you can see, whoops. Daisy, what did I do? Okay, let's do this again. Copy. Paste. If you compare the two, one, this is not two dashes. It seems to be, when you copy and paste, comes out hyphenated instead of a dash. And that's the two dashes. And so what it was doing was giving me errors. So if I were to save this, now I already have my backup, so if I were to save this and run terminal, restart OpenBox, we get this error for the config file that we're for this LXDE-RC.xml file, line 188. And that's this whole file right here. It's saying there's a syntax error. So I'm going to save it again. And I'm going to restart OpenBox again. And no error. What I ended up having to do is retype this by hand. This file here that we're supposed to be putting in this configuration file. I couldn't copy and paste it. And that's because I believe these dashes came out hyphenated as hyphens instead of dashes, and would give me syntax errors. And of course, since I had to retype it, I went ahead and put my spaces in there so it would look similar to the rest of the file. And as you can see, my Skippy-XD, the Expos'e effect, works for many things. Let me minimize this here for you. I have my Google Keep. That's a Google Chrome, part of my Google Chrome. In here I have GVim. So in case if you're wondering, I don't have Vim installed in Manjaro itself. Not even in the programming. Where I have GVim installed is in my portable apps. I like to play with portable apps sometimes. And this is where GVim is. So it's running through my Play on Linux. As noted before, the blue ones that are like this, that are colored like this, they're all minimized. These are the open ones. And there's G calculator. And so where we find Skippy-XD for Manjaro is in the repositories. It's in the regular repositories. All I did was search for Skippy. I installed it. After installing it, then I edited this here file. And there you go. Skippy. Expos'e effects for your Manjaro LXDE. Thank you.